When you dream about traveling after turning 70, it's like opening a window to a whole new world. One filled with freedom, discovery, and beautiful memories just waiting to be made. You picture yourself strolling through charming streets, tasting foods you've never tried before, and feeling that spark of excitement as you explore new places. It's a beautiful dream, and it's absolutely possible. But what many older adults don't always realize is that travel can also bring hidden challenges that quietly turn a joyful trip into a difficult experience if you're not prepared. Getting older doesn't mean you have to stop exploring, but it does mean your body needs more care, and your plans need a little more thought. Think about how tired you sometimes feel after a busy day at home. Now imagine that same body navigating airports, adjusting to new climates, eating unfamiliar foods, or sitting and walking for hours on end. These aren't small details anymore. At this stage of life, even something as simple as skipping a dose of your medication or forgetting to drink enough water can lead to real trouble when you're far from home. This isn't meant to scare you or make you give up on travel. Quite the opposite. It's about helping you travel smarter, so you can actually enjoy your adventures. When you know what to look out for, you can plan ahead, avoid common problems, and stay safe and healthy while you explore. You've earned the right to see the world, and you deserve to feel good while doing it. So before you zip up your suitcase, let's talk about a few important things that don't always get mentioned, but that every senior traveler should know. And if you're enjoying this topic, if it feels helpful for you or someone you care about, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Click that like button, share the video with your travel-loving friends or family, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss helpful advice like this. Your support means the world, and it helps me keep bringing you tips that make your life healthier, easier, and more enjoyable. Now let's go a little deeper, because what I'm about to share might just change how you plan your next trip and protect you from some big surprises. One danger that often sneaks up on older travelers is dehydration, and it's more serious than many people think. When you're preparing for a trip, you're usually focused on your tickets, your luggage, and the schedule. But how your body will handle long hours in transit, that part often gets overlooked. At home, you probably drink water throughout the day without thinking much about it. But when you're traveling, especially on busy travel days, it's easy to forget. Airports are crowded, lines are long, and many people intentionally drink less so they don't have to look for a restroom. Add in the dry air on airplanes, and you start losing moisture just by breathing. You may not even feel thirsty, but your body is already running low on fluids. After 70, your body doesn't signal thirst the way it used to. You might not feel like you need water until you're already dehydrated. And this isn't just about being thirsty. Dehydration can lead to dizziness, confusion, fatigue, and even fainting. Imagine being in a busy airport in a foreign country and suddenly feeling weak or lightheaded. That moment can lead to a fall, a missed flight, or worse. If you take medications for blood pressure or heart conditions, dehydration can interfere with how those drugs work, and that can quickly turn into a medical emergency when you're far from home and unfamiliar with the local healthcare system. And there's another layer of risk during long flights. Sitting still for many hours already increases your risk for blood clots, especially in the legs. But when you're dehydrated, your blood becomes thicker and moves more slowly. That combination creates the perfect storm for a clot to form. And if one of those clots travels, it can be life-threatening. It's something most people don't think about until it's too late. The good news? This is one danger that's easy to prevent. Start by bringing a refillable water bottle with you on every trip. Don't depend on those tiny cups the flight attendants pass around. Make a habit to sip every 30 minutes, even if you don't feel thirsty. Avoid too much coffee, tea, or alcohol on travel days, since they could dry you out even more. When you're out exploring, especially in warm weather, take breaks in the shade and drink water before you even feel the need. Look for signs like dry lips, dark-colored urine, or a dry mouth. Those are your body's early warnings that it needs hydration. Traveling in your 70s and beyond can still be full of joy, wonder, and unforgettable moments. You've got every right to be out there seeing the world. But staying hydrated isn't just a small tip. It's a simple but powerful way to protect your health, keep your energy up, and make sure you can truly enjoy every step of your journey. The second hidden danger that many seniors face while traveling is something most people don't think about until it's too late: medication mishaps. And unfortunately, a small mistake here can turn a beautiful vacation into a stressful, even dangerous situation. At home, you likely have a routine. You know exactly when to take your medications, what to take with them, and how they make you feel. But when you're traveling, that rhythm often disappears. Time zones shift. Meals are at different hours. You might be out all day sightseeing or distracted by packing, checking into hotels, or dealing with airport lines. And just like that, it becomes all too easy to skip a dose or take the wrong one without even realizing it. Now think about how much your health depends on those medications, whether it's to keep your blood pressure steady, manage your heart, or control your blood sugar. Missing just 1 or 2 doses can throw your system off balance. Maybe you start to feel dizzy or suddenly weak. Maybe your blood pressure spikes or your sugar crashes, right when you're far from home and far from help. And if you're in another country where you don't speak the language, explaining your medical needs can become confusing and frustrating. Even finding the right medicine in a foreign pharmacy can be nearly impossible. There's also the issue of how and where you store your medications. Some need to stay cool. But when you're traveling through hot weather, stuck in traffic, or leaving your luggage under the sun or in the cargo hold of a plane, your medications might lose their strength without you even knowing it. Imagine being halfway through your trip and realizing you're almost out of an important pill, and the local pharmacy doesn't carry it or calls it something else. That's the kind of stress that can steal your peace and put your health at serious risk. But there's good news. All of this is preventable with just a little bit of planning. Before you travel, make a detailed list of every medication you take. Include the name, the dose, when you take it, and what it's for. Keep that list with you at all times. Tuck a copy in your wallet, and save one on your phone. 2. Bring extra medicine. At least a full week more than you think you'll need, just in case your return gets delayed. Always keep your medications in your carry-on, never your checked luggage. That way, even if your bags go missing, your health won't be at risk. If any of your medicines need refrigeration, ask your doctor or pharmacist about travel-friendly options, like insulated pouches or alternate versions that don't require cooling. Set alarms on your phone to remind you to take your pills, especially if you're crossing time zones. You can also use a pill organizer labeled with days and times to make things easier on busy days. Sticking to your medication schedule while traveling gives you more than just health protection. It gives you confidence, peace of mind, and the freedom to enjoy every moment without worry. Travel after 70 should be exciting, not stressful. And managing your medications the right way is one of the smartest, simplest ways to make that happen. The third hidden danger that can quietly sneak up on older travelers is something we don't often think about until our bodies start complaining. The physical strain of too much sitting, standing, or walking. At home, your body is used to your rhythm. You sit when you need to. You stretch when you feel stiff. You rest in your favorite chair. But when you're traveling, that natural rhythm disappears. Suddenly, you're standing in airport lines, sitting for hours on airplanes, walking through museums or historical sites, or riding in tour buses without much chance to move around or rest. These changes, especially when they pile up day after day, can wear you down fast. Sitting still for long periods, like on flights or long car rides, slows down circulation in your legs. That can lead to swelling, stiffness, or even something much more dangerous, blood clots. These clots can form quietly, especially in your legs. And if one travels to your lungs or heart, it becomes a medical emergency. On the flip side, spending hours on your feet, walking on cobblestones, climbing stairs, or standing in museums can cause back pain, joint aches, and muscle strain. Even something as small as a blister or sore knee can make every step painful. And there's more. In many countries, the sidewalks and streets aren't always smooth. You might face uneven pavement, steep hills, or unfamiliar stairs. Combine that with tired legs and sore feet, and the risk of slipping or falling goes up. A single fall on vacation can mean spending the rest of your trip in bed, or worse, in a hospital. The truth is, many seniors underestimate how much physical energy travel really takes. And sometimes, in the excitement of being with younger family members or keeping up with a fast-paced tour group, you might push yourself harder than you should. But again, this is a challenge you can manage with a little smart planning. Start with your shoes. Choose comfortable, supportive footwear that you've worn before. Now is not the time for brand new shoes. If you use a cane or walking stick at home, bring it with you. A folding travel cane can give you extra balance and confidence without taking up much space. Wear lightweight, flexible clothes that let you move freely and keep you cool. On flights or long drives, get up every hour if you can. Stretch your legs, rotate your ankles, walk the aisle. Even small movements help your blood keep flowing. When you're out sightseeing, build rest stops into your day. Plan for a quiet cafe, a shady park bench, or a museum with plenty of seating. Give your body time to recover before heading off to the next stop. And most importantly, listen to your body. If you're feeling tired, take a break. If your feet start to ache, sit down and give them a moment. Don't let discomfort build into something worse. You're not racing anyone. This is your journey, and you deserve to enjoy it on your own terms. By giving your body what it needs, movement, rest, support, you make it possible to enjoy your travels without pain or exhaustion dragging you down. You protect yourself from hidden dangers and set yourself up for a joyful, relaxed experience you'll treasure forever. If these tips are helping you, and you'd like to keep learning more ways to travel smart and live well after 70, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit that like button, share the video with someone you care about, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss practical advice that keeps you safe, confident, and happy in every part of your journey. Your support truly matters, and it keeps me inspired to keep creating helpful content just for you. Now let's keep going, because there are still more things to watch out for that most people never talk about, but that every older traveler should know. The fourth hidden danger many seniors overlook while traveling is how disruptive irregular sleep and jet lag can be, not just to your energy, but to your overall well-being. At home, your sleep routine is likely pretty steady. You go to bed around the same time, wake up at a familiar hour, and your body knows what to expect. But when you're traveling, that rhythm can suddenly go out the window. Maybe you stay up late packing, wake before sunrise for an early flight, or land in a place where it's midnight, even though your body thinks it's still afternoon. And after 70, your body doesn't bounce back from those changes as quickly as it once did. Lack of sleep might seem like a small issue at first, but it builds up fast. You might start feeling weak, moody, or just off. You may forget to take medications, misplace important items, or make unsafe decisions simply because your brain isn't fully rested. And while it's tempting to power through the exhaustion so you don't miss a thing, that approach often backfires, leading to burnout, lowered immunity, or even illness partway through your trip. But there's a better way. Give yourself permission to rest. When you arrive at your destination, don't dive into a full schedule right away. Build in a little buffer time. Nap if you need to. Relax and let your body adjust. On long flights, try to sleep even if it's just for a little while. Once you arrive, drink water, eat light meals, and take it slow on the first day. These small choices help your body reset. And most importantly, listen to how you feel. If you're tired, it's okay to skip that evening outing or wake up later the next morning. You're not missing out. You're making space for energy, comfort, and joy. Travel is about experiencing the world, not exhausting yourself in the process. With a little self-compassion and smart pacing, you'll feel stronger, steadier, and better able to enjoy every day of your adventure. The fifth hidden danger for seniors on the road is something people don't talk about enough: personal safety and security. When you're out exploring a vibrant city, a local market, or a breathtaking landmark, your attention is on the beauty around you, and that's a wonderful thing. But unfortunately, places filled with tourists are often prime spots for pickpockets and scammers who look for distracted travelers. And seniors, especially those carrying medicine, important documents, or cash, can be seen as easy targets. Picture this. You're in a colorful outdoor market admiring local crafts when someone bumps into you or stops to ask a friendly question. You smile, respond, and moments later realize your bag is lighter. Your wallet or passport is gone. Replacing those items in a foreign country can be incredibly stressful and time-consuming, especially if you're not familiar with the language or system. It's not just about theft either. Some travelers get tricked by fake taxi drivers, overcharged for small services, or drawn into scams designed to get personal information. And sometimes even something simple like getting lost, especially in a country where you don't speak the language, can feel frightening and overwhelming. But with a little planning, you can protect yourself without feeling anxious or paranoid. Always keep your most important items, passport, ID, medications, and a bit of cash, in a money belt or a secure pouch worn under your clothes. Never carry large amounts of cash. Make photocopies of your passport and travel insurance, and keep them in a separate place from the originals. Let someone back home know your travel plans and check in from time to time. When you're out and about, stay in well-lit, busy areas, and try not to walk alone at night. Before you leave your hotel, save its address in your phone and write it down on a small card to carry with you, just in case your phone dies or loses signal. Learn a few key phrases in the local language like "Help, where is this place?" or "I need a doctor." These simple steps can be a lifeline if you ever feel confused or lost. And most importantly, trust your instincts. If something feels off, walk away. No opportunity, deal, or photo is worth your safety. By staying alert and making a few thoughtful choices, you can enjoy your journey with greater peace of mind and confidence. Travel after 70 should be full of joy and curiosity, not worry. So let's bring it all together. Traveling after 70 is not something to fear. It's something to prepare for, with care, intention, and self-awareness. These hidden dangers aren't here to scare you. They're here to help you travel smarter, so you can travel freer. When you remember to drink enough water, you protect your energy and your health. When you manage your medications wisely, you prevent sudden problems far from home. When you balance activity with rest, you avoid pain and strain that can ruin your trip. When you ease into new time zones, your body stays steady and strong. And when you stay aware of your surroundings, your belongings, and your peace of mind, stay safe. Every small step you take in preparation becomes a layer of protection. Together, those steps build a shield around your adventure. They allow you to experience the wonder of a new place with confidence, curiosity, and comfort. You've earned this time in your life. You deserve to explore it fully, without fear, without exhaustion, and without regrets. Let your preparation be the key that opens the door to unforgettable memories. With just a little extra care, your travels after 70 can be among the most rewarding journeys of your life. Safe travels, and may each step bring you joy, peace, and a story worth telling. If you found these tips helpful and you'd like to keep learning how to stay safe, healthy, and happy while exploring the world after 70, I invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. Click that subscribe button, give this video a like, and share it with your friends, family, or anyone who loves to travel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss new advice that's designed to support you every step of the way. Your support truly means the world. It helps me keep creating helpful content just for you, to make your life better, easier, and more joyful every single day. Thank you for being here, and happy travels.